Hi everyone, this is Noel from MassiveBacklog.com, and today I'm looking at the newest creation from Vlambeer Studios, Nuclear Throne. Now, you may already be familiar with Vlambeer Studios with a hit parade that includes Gun Gods, the amazing bullet hell Luftrausers, and of course the iOS sensation Radical Fishing. Ridiculous Fishing. Radical Fishing was their Flash game, Ridiculous Fishing was the iOS game. Their newest title here, Nuclear Throne, is a early access title, which, much like Luftrausers, is very fast, very spontaneous, very arcade feeling. But in addition to extremely interesting gameplay, they're doing an interesting thing where they are showing every Tuesday and Thursday behind the scenes of how they're developing their game, getting a little bit of feedback, and you can follow them on Twitch. I will of course put the link to that at the bottom of this video, but in the meantime, for those who haven't been following them on Twitch or been playing any of the early access game, I highly suggest you come along, gather around the campfire, pick a character, grab a gun, and let's go check out what's going on. It's about time I got involved on this one. So Nuclear Throne starts off right here, and this is your player select screen. It jumps in really quickly. There's no kind of intro cutscene or story. It just pick a character. They all have strengths, they all have weaknesses, but they are all really cool. I've constantly been jumping back and forth between these. I find a favorite character, I play with them for half an hour long, and then, you know what, I'm going to go mix it up and try this next one. And then the next character becomes my favorite, and then the next character becomes my favorite. They are all really cool, and you can't go wrong with any of them, to be honest. So let's pick one. I'm a big fan of Fish. Fish gets, of course, a left click will be the fire, and the right click will be a special ability. In the case of Fish, we have a dodge roll, which is extremely useful as things get a little bit chaotic near early half of the game, at least. So let's click them and see where we go. Now, what's interesting is this is a procedurally generated game. I'm a big fan of the procedurally generated titles. Anyone who asks me about, I have horrible aim. There you go. Anyone who asks me some really good recommendations, I say Rogue Legacy is one of my favorite titles to come out, including like the last 2-3 years. It's horribly addictive. Part of it could be the procedurally generated part of it. Others could be the wonderful music. But it's a lot of really cool things about it. But I think procedurally generated games are really slick, and I want to see more of them. And this is a good example of where they could be going. It's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, as you can even see here. Left click will fire, right click will do a special move. In this case, like I said, it's a roll, so let's give it a little visual. Boom. Here's rolling. And if you use your scroll wheel, I'm playing right now with the controller. There will be controller support down the road, but right now I'm kind of using mouse and keyboard, which I think I don't think I have a favorite yet. I like them both. If you scroll though, you get to switch between guns. You start with a little low-end pistol. Of course, you have ammo up here. I have 95 shots, so make them count, because if you're out of bullets, it's gonna be a real bad time. Scroll over, and then you have my shotgun here, which is the big. I don't want to waste the ammo. Let's go throw it on somebody. Zipping through here. Who wants a shotgun to the face? See, this is a little bit of a bullet hell. You can kind of see the inspiration. Oops. Whoa, I should be dodging more. Gotta dodge more. There we go. Oh, as soon as the level ends, all the enemies are killed. Wormhole rips you open and throws you to the next stage. It goes by very quickly. It's arcade fast. I'm not really demonstrating that right now because I don't want to die. I want to be able to at least explain what's going on before I get killed. But as you're going through here, you'll notice that they encourage you to move as quickly as you can through the enemies, because if they get killed, they drop what appears to be cash money. You pick it up, you can then get upgrades and such. So let's give it a shot. I'm not embracing that rolling. Gotta embrace your characters and what they have. You can also just shoot off screen, so you can do a little Hotline Miami style of just pushing everywhere. Boom. Try that. I'm gonna get rid of this little pistol, swap out with an assault rifle. Every gun feels a little bit different. There we go. I don't think I've ever found a weapon that is like the hard, fast go-to. So every once in a while, you get enough XP, you can go ahead and level up. So we have the icons down here are kind of represented by the characters we saw at the very beginning, sitting around the campfire. So you can kind of steal some of their abilities, which is a really good way to help you learn the other characters, while at the same time kind of, you know, in strengthening your own. So we have better accuracy, enemies touching you take damage, melee range, increased melee range, and no damage from explosions and fire when under 50% health. I think I will go the better accuracy, because I just picked up I usually pick up SMGs, and those things just go everywhere. Right now you're seeing a desert environment, but I think they have, I'd like to say it was 4 different environments, maybe more. Maybe 6? Yeah, there's a number of them. Each one in turn brings its own stuff. Oh, and this guy. Oh god, it's the second stage, and you gotta deal with this jerk. He comes out of nowhere. He's extremely powerful. And he, look at that! Look at all that stuff he's throwing at you this early in the game. I don't know if you need to kill him to continue. I've always just gone out of my way to make sure that he gets killed. I want to take his stuff. Watch what he does though. This is why he's kind of a pain. Look at that dodge. That run that he has. Can burrow right through walls. Let's see what other weapons I have. I'm using the assault. Yeah, I used the assault on him. I've been using a lot of explosive weapons lately, so it's kind of weird playing with these small arms again. Over here we have a little nuclear material leveled up. Boom, you can see a little hat over my head. Now I don't know if what the best method of playing is so far, because usually in titles like this, case of Hotline Miami, I played like really stealth-like. I would come in, have them come to me, and then wail on them. I don't know if it's better just to, like, take my time and, oh, I'm just shooting really badly. You know, just take my time and really think out every single shot, or just come in and just go nuts. Here we go, grenade launcher. I just want to get rid of. Shotgun, I'm not a huge fan, so I'll leave that behind. I don't want to waste this beautiful ammo. Little health up here, only have 8 health. That can be updated and upgraded. There we go, grenade. Where do you want to go from here? Second stomach, more HP from medkits. Some kills regenerate ammo. Higher rate of fire as HP gets lower. Kills lower your reload time. Let's do... I want to get more HP from health packs. So now we're in a different stage now. We're in the little sewers. Oops. The characters actually behave a little bit differently too. These rats are willing to charge at you, which can be really awful if you're in really tight places and you're running low on ammo. Oh! I don't know if I've ever reached him before. So at the end it gives you a kill count, a difficulty, and a level. You can restart with the same character with R, or you can left click. So let's, for the sake of just taking a little quick look here, let's go pick another character. You start, I think, with 4, and then as you go through, it unlocks more and more and more. And see, like, there's extra space here, so we may see some more characters down the road. It's hard to say. So we got the roll going on. Eyes is interesting. That last stage you saw, I was in the dark. He would be able to actually see in the dark, so that's a big advantage in those types. Melting has more HP. Chicken is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of melee weapons, because they never run out of ammo, which is a big convenient factor. And Plant, I think, has... Let's just go and play with Plant, because my highest score I ever got was with Plant. And he has an ensnare ability. There it is. Boom. You get caught in there, and they enemies can't do anything for a little while. So it's really good. Just any kind of CC ability. It's not very powerful, mind you, but it can be modified when he levels up. So you can actually CC someone, and if they are being crowd controlled, that's what CC is for those who don't actually. I've been saying it without explaining it. If you try CCing someone like under 50% health, it just immediately kills them. So that could be a great insta-kill. So it has One of my best runs I ever had was with Plant, who had a modified version of CC, and it was great because I could just really just, you know, half-ass my way through. Ooh, sledgehammer? Yes, please. He also had a melee weapon at the time too, which was pretty slick. And grab this. And I believe that's everybody. See, like I said, you can get different abilities from different characters. This was obviously the fish we're playing as earlier. And I'm gonna do Plant. Snare finishes enemies under 50% hit points. That's great. Switch over to oh no, I just have melee weapons. I was not thinking when I was playing. Oh wait, no, there it is. You can tell which one they have too, because their hand will have it out, will move it and waggle. For a second I thought it's like, oh no, do I have like 2 melee weapons? This is gonna be an awful experience. It feels pretty good on a keyboard. I'm not doing any snaring yet. Yeah, I think this is going to be hitting a few different systems. I think it might be too early for me to say that exactly. I heard rumors of beta, but I don't want to spread rumors. I need to spread the truth. There you go, more money. Now this is just me. I don't know where my little leveling progression map is. Well, not map, but I don't know how many things I have to kill before I level up. There's like an XP thing I can't see. Oh, unless it's, yep, never mind. It's this on the top left there. I was not looking. That number 3 up there. That's exactly what it is. Don't mind me. Okay, I'm going to nix this melee weapon. I'm going to get a machine gun. And look at that, is pretty satisfying. What do you want to do here? Laser brain. Energy weapons deal more damage. I don't have any laser weapons. That's not too good. Stronger attract power. Yeah, enemies touching you take damage. I don't want them to touch me at all, because that's just asking for trouble. And more HP from medkits. I am at half health. If I run into a medkit right now, that would be really convenient, and I could increase my overall hit points very quickly. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Medkit. Now I'm maxed out. A worthwhile upgrade. Oh, my friend's back here. Let's see if I can just get him trapped in this loop. Nope. See if I can get him ensnared. Oh, there you go. See, that's the beauty of this ability. He's ensnared at 50% and he goes down instantly. Plant is slowly becoming my favorite. Of course, that favoritism lasts, like, you know, minutes. There we go. One complaint I would say is, like, I want more. The music they have here is really good. It's also really minimal. You can hear there's nothing really playing. But it's early. So none of my complaints really ever mean anything when I do these. I'm like, well, you know, that would be nice. I'll pass it to the developers and see what they say. Trying to shoot between this stuff. Yeah, that wormhole, it really does pull you in really quick. I don't know if you actually notice that at all. Oh, man. I hate these rats. They really do just swarm you. You turn a corner, it's like, oh good, there's like 50 of them here. It's nuts. I'm the kind of player too that when it's asking you, hey, for like to improve your overall quality, make sure that you turn up the brightness so you can see this stuff over here. And I always turn it like 3 shades higher than I ever should. It's just because, like, I don't want to get killed. I don't want to be like in total darkness. I want to play it safe. See, look at this. Look how many rats are in here. I am so low on ammo. Shoot. Oh, I'm low on everything. Oh, damn. This is not going to be good. Gotta make them start counting now. I like this. My favorite song right here. Oh, no. Got nothing. Let's see if I can... This. Yeah, bullets. double shotgun. That sounds cool. Oh, that's my cat in the background. It's just beating the crap out of the other cat. They do. Oh! Let's get over here. He's telling everyone I'm taking the highest point in this room, and I need to sit down. There we go. Whoa! Thought there was more left. Oh, this is my favorite one. Some kills regenerate HP, but just so you can see the rest, bullet hits become ammo, stronger, attract power. Actually, I need more ammo than anything. I'll do that. Ah, so in here we have some new enemy types, as well as a few new mechanics as well. This enemy up here has the ability to fly, which I'm not going to let them use immediately. Well, maybe I can. Shoot the car here. Cars explode. Very convenient. You can get a few enemies that direction. It's great. Oh yeah, you just saw the little laser guided shot. There we go. Beautiful. See if I can push that car a little bit over. So really quickly you can see this. Oh, how crazy this can get. I'm not really using that in snare again. Gotta take advantage of that. I don't think you can see this guy doing his flying. There we go. That's the flying, in case I didn't show it earlier. Which is interesting, because you could be in a zone that you think is relatively safe, and then that happens. It all goes to hell. Ooh. Pay for it. And this little shotgun approach here. Wow, I'm just getting needled away. Ah. See, one of the nice things about this is you never really feel like you've done so badly, even if you did, even if that wasn't a good run, that's a subpar one, to be honest. You can always just go in, and I'm always eager to jump in and go try something else. Back to the title screen. Which one haven't I done too much of? I haven't really demonstrated any melee weapons, but this one is an interesting mechanic. I played this character totally wrong, but it's fun to learn. So we have this big wall of just bullets flying towards me. If I told you, I don't have to worry about it if I did one of these maneuvers. What if, boom, invincible. Ah, it just lasts like a fraction of a second, maybe 1 second, and it's gone for a little while. I have to reset. But it's really convenient. I tend to rely on it almost too much. And then when it disappears, then I'm standing there about to take a wave of damage. So I'm constantly playing the character wrong. But it's pretty slick. Let's get in here, get my gold, cash money. You also notice too that the enemies bounce. That last one bounced off the walls. There's a lot of like really small hidden details in the game. You can actually set it so the characters will bounce more, and they'll do more damage when they bounce. So in the case of that sewer stage where you have all those rats running around, it could be really good to increase your bounce ability and just have like a single rat just bounce around and just take out like half of the map in no time. It's really cool. Oh, gotta take advantage. Yeah. Man, these maggots are annoying. I'm not referring to those guys, these actual maggots. And we'll see some other little, whoops, level 2, yay. Money, money, money is all I need. Let's go over here. You'll also notice these big ribs. Those are enemies, which are hiding inside that corpse. Took me a moment to realize that the very first time I came across them. Because you get close, they explode, and they throw out their little maggot friends. Sledgehammer or gun? I'm gonna do gun and hammer. Yeah. I don't want to kill them all because I do want to run around here and grab a couple bullets. This grenade and sledgehammer. Ah! That's what I'm saying, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. There we go. It can be really tricky because that will pull you in really quickly and you may not be able to get the bullets or the health that you're trying to get, so you may just leave one enemy standing just so you can get in. And all damaged. Man, I'm only down to 3 health. I'm not doing so hot. Let's do kills lower your reload time. That would be handy. Because I have a grenade launcher. You know, it's situational based. And one of these. One of the other cool abilities that you can get for a melee player, if anyone actually wants to do an all melee class, you can increase the... Woo! Time to move it. You can increase your... Oh, it's this bastard again. Okay. Hope you enjoyed grenades. Oh, that's an assault rifle. Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. Hey, buddy. Whew. He is tough. I think eventually there's going to be a stage where there's going to be like nothing but those enemy types. It's going to be just a nightmare. Yeah, so you could increase the melee range, which is really handy to have. And that chicken class that actually starts off with a melee weapon, I had a couple runs where I was able to get in and maximize the range. I was eventually just going through walls and taking people out. It was maybe a little overpowered up until it got to little places where the enemies were moving faster than I could actually handle them. Enemies have less HP. Let's do that. Because every swing is going to take a little second or two, so you have to prepare accordingly. Oop, there we go. Out of here, Mr. Rhett. So it may not be that there's a best weapon for a stage or best weapon for a character type, but it always comes down, I feel, very much in the moment. It was like, well, there's a lot of enemies here, but it's a tight spot. I don't want to waste that shot. There's quite a bit of thinking going in here. Actually, more reacting than thinking. What am I doing? I didn't realize I could do that. That's a new ability for me. I gotta take advantage of that. It's just the red shots that can bounce now. I'll try it again. Hit me. I want you to hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Come on. I want you to... Boom. Okay. Okay, that wasn't a weird glitch. That is actually an ability. That could be a lot of fun later on. What do I got here? More bullets with the SMG. I'm not a big fan of the SMG. It's a lot of spread, but it shoots really fast. Some more upgrades here. Yeah, so this is good. This reminds me a little bit of a few games. Not heavy rain. Maximum rain? Something rain. Sorry, bird people. You know, bird people. I like the randomness. I always feel like it's pretty well balanced. You always kind of start in the desert area, so that can get kind of boring. You go there every time. I would not mind the ability just like, and we're gonna start you, you know, on this stage, this concrete zone, or come on, buddy. Just play along and lay down like everyone else. We're supposed to do that. Yeah, I would love the ability to just like, you know, pick what stage you want to start with. Ooh-wee! Just bounce those back. Putting that newfound knowledge to use. And the hammer is going to no longer be useful very much. Oh, there's a big guy down here. I better do something about him. Boom. I think there may be stuff hidden behind these walls. The walls are destructible. I've never really gone out of my way to crack one down to get something that's behind it. But I have seen what I would feel like implication, like hints. It's like there was a spot like right here, which is like dark gray. So I wonder, like, is there a secret there? Can I get to it? And I can't hit the wall. I would like a sledgehammer should be able to carve into that, but no. Especially with concrete. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. It can get a little chaotic, especially with those cars. So I want to make sure I go through and clean up every little stain. There we go. Boom. Those guys can be tricky with the lasers. So I got a trick for taking them out. It's a grenade. You didn't go down from that. Oh, he explodes. That's okay. Do one more and get a better idea. Let's do what shall it be? A lot of good choices here. Steroids is pretty cool, only because I love his design. Does it dual wield? We did plant already. Pop is the ability. I'm not really sure what that is. It felt like a second gun. There's one here too, a robot that eats guns. I don't think I've ever eaten a gun. Just because of that, I think I should go check it out. Like the modem sounds. Yeah, and you can shoot this skull. It has a lot of damage. I don't know why you'd want to shoot it, because it just explodes and it eats up most of your ammo just doing it. But I'm sure there's a reason to have it around. Maybe a little secret. It's hard to say. Take that! Kind of like they're shooting randomly into stuff like that. Yeah, there's probably somebody there. That's good enough. Oh my god, all the money. Yum. Yeah, they really do encourage you to push that. Oh no, I want that case. See, it just pulls you in too quickly. Can't do anything. That's not a bad thing. That's a good mechanic. I don't want that to come across as complaining. Boom, boom, boom. It's like almost like spider legs on him, like that walk cycle. And you. Oh yeah, it said you could eat guns. Did anyone actually drop a gun that I could eat? No, no, you're all dead. Can't eat. Nope, nothing. I wonder if like one of these characters eventually have just an area of effect spell. That would just totally. Actually, that would probably break the game. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh no! That looked like a really, really big gun. Lucky shot. Some kills regenerate ammo. I do like me some ammo. It's pretty rare these days that I run out of ammo. Let's do one of these assault rifles. Let's eat this gun. I don't think he has an ability to eat the guns. Let's try it. I'm right clicking. Doing nothing. Well, maybe because he's at full health. Maybe I should get hit first and then try eating a gun. That sounds like a really horrible idea. Let me get rid of this guy first, and then I'll do that. There's a pistol, and I think this is... Okay, there, I'm down to 5. That'll... Eat it, eat it, eat it. No? I can pick up. Well, that's it. It's okay. I learned something in the prompt. You did not reach the nuclear throne. I gotta be careful. I'm not pronouncing with a U. I just have a really horrible accent. Yeah, so you guys get an idea. This is Nuclear Throne by Vlambeer, and I highly recommend it. It's really easy to pick up and play. It's not a game that you're going to be spending days on end playing it, but you'll come back to it for days and days and then play it for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes at a time. It's still in development. You can follow their development on Twitter every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I would like to definitely come in and see where they want to take the game, because I don't believe it's going to be coming out until like October. Maybe. I'll have to double check on that. Corrections will follow. But as always, this is Noel from MassiveBacklog.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.